Hello fellow gamers, welcome to Azreality Gaming. My name is Dustin, and it's game hunting day. That's right. And this time around we're going to be focusing more on pawn shops. I've been kind of neglecting the pawn shop scene for a while, so I decided to kind of ramp that back up. And let's see what kind of games we can find. Let's get into it. Okay, here we are, favorite value village. Let's see what's going on. And we've got Halo 3, some sort of collector's edition, Batman 2, DS, not too bad. Let's see what else. Over in the aisle here, some average games it looks like. A lot of Gears of War, Mass Effect. Nothing jumping out at me here. Go check out the movies. And seeing here, oh, here, Fight Club, nice. Oh, here we go, Conan the Destroyer. Yes, grabbing that one. And maybe come over here, take a look at another one. I think I've got that one. Looking for part 2. Sports one's not anything fancy there. Looks like, what is this game? Okay, that looks dumb. Batman, I think I've got that one. And that's World of Warcraft. Another pawn shop has got some Akari Warriors in there I think I'm about grabbing. This one's actually a pretty good store. They've got a pretty good selection. They've even got some box stuff. For a pawn shop, that's pretty rare these days. I don't see a lot of this kind of stuff. Anything kind of DS, I don't see anything jumping out at me here. And some other GameCubes, just common ones. There's Final Fantasy 7, other odds than the PS1s, and just, you know, again, another assortment of PSPs and PS3s and all the usual third, fourth gen systems. Don't see anything, no RPGs here that's jumping out, so I think we'll go grab that Akari Warriors. Cash America, let's go. This one's just down the street from Valley Village. Let's see here, got, oh, yeah, what's this? Oh baby, Tekken 3, grab that one. And Final Fantasy 9 for $1. And what else we got here? We got, there's some World of Warcraft discs up there. So all these are like $1, so like Final Fantasy 9 and the other for $1. If I can find anything else, it's gonna be a steal. Alright, well, let's go to the back of this one here. It's another pawn shop. And let's see. Pretty good selection looks like here. A lot of DVDs, a lot of Blu-rays. 4K ones. Let's see what's down below. Watchmen. Some Genesis games. Yeah, a lot of newer stuff, not a lot of older stuff. So, not much here, I don't think. And no, I haven't seen anything else here. Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah. Here are DVDs. Nothing jumping out, so that's too bad. Got some superhero ones. Got the Hulk, got some Star Wars. Just the usual stuff, you know, everybody's got these. Let's go see if we can find a deal in here on something. Any box sets? Here's Stargate Atlantis. I love that series. Oh, this one looks sealed. This is number 2, I think. Sure is. I wonder how much it is. If it's really $1.99 or if it's $29.99. I should consider grabbing this, but I'll pass for now. I think maybe I'll come back another day. I'm probably gonna regret this decision. That's alright. American Pie Bandcamp. Let's see over here. Resident Evil. Wait, is that Mortal Kombat? Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat! The Legacy version. Okay. I don't think I ever watched this one. I watched the new one, but not this one. Maybe I should buy it. Alright, let's go to another. This is kind of a mom and pop local pawn shop down the street. Let's see what we've got here. Some of these usually have a lot of PS4 games, so maybe they'll have something else in here. What's down here? See some PS2, some sports games, a couple Wii games maybe. Nope, just Xbox. Here we go. Dragon Ball Z. Right on. This is pretty good. These Dragon Ball Z games are starting to go up in value, and a lot of them are maintaining value. So maybe I'll grab one of these for $1. Let's see the disc. Yep, looks good. I'll grab that one. Let's see what's in the case here. Oh, I grabbed a 64 game. It's not too bad. Some PS3s, PS4s, Xbox Ones. Again, the usual pawn shop kind of selection. $5 for that 64. Rip label though. There's a game. Oh, here we go. Down below. Is that Catherine? I think that is. That's Catherine there. Okay, cool. I want to grab that one too, probably. Alright, moving down to another pawn shop. This is like, I don't know, 5th pawn shop in a row now? Get in the door here. Okay, let's see. Some DVDs. Maybe we can find a cheap deal over here. Those are a bunch of garbage. Good Lee sets. No, thank you. What about over here? No. No Blu-rays there. And not much jumping out here. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, dude, Beast Wars. Heck yeah. Season 1? All of it? For $1? Hells yeah, I want to buy this. Love myself some Beast Wars. Disc is good. Let's do it. I'll go down and check out their other stuff here, see if we can find some games actually. Oh, there's some games. Alright, what do we got? A lot of new generation. Oh, actually quite a bit old stuff. I got some PS1s. Get past this big machinery here. Kind of hard to get good video of this stuff. A lot of Game Boy Advances. Some Atari box games. Is it television box games? Yeah. PS1s. I don't see anything jumping out. Not too bad a price if the discs are clean. Yeah, okay, and the Wii, it looks good. Oh, some 64s over there. Now, yeah, still not liking any of the selection here. There's a couple okay ones here, but nothing that's a deal at this point. So I think I'm gonna pass on these ones and just grab this Beast Wars. Heading out now. In order to pay for my Beast Wars, just checking out this area here. A lot of different consoles. It looks like pretty good selection of stuff. PS2s, 64s. Yeah. The red Wii. Some 64 games in the back. Yeah, nothing I need to get today. Alright, next pawn shop, last one on the list I think here today. This place always has games. They're a really good shop. Pretty fair price for the most part. Let's see what we can find in the case here. I'm seeing some Final Fantasy stuff there. Looks like a movie. Take a look on the back shelf. It's hard to see everything. There's just so much to look at. And down below, Deus Ex, Tomb Raider. Couple maybe ideas here. You guys see anything that's jumping out? It's like a Resident Evil back there. Maybe I'll check that one out in a second. Actually, one of them here I'm curious about is this Castlevania, what the price is on that one, the Wii. Maybe just, yeah, pull the whole thing out. Maybe I'll just take a look at the whole stack. Might be easier. Awesome. Thanks, sir. Let's see. Cool. Castlevania Judgment. Okay. I think I'll take that one. Haven't seen one of those before. What else we got here? Monster Hunter 3. Aren't these more expensive these days? No book though. Maybe. Check the price on that one in a second. King of now. Not too bad of a selection though. Let's see what they got on the PS stuff over here. See that Final Fantasy Spirits Within for the PSP. Primal. Let's maybe take a look at this. Can I see one more item? Sorry. The Resident Evil 2. Looks like that's a repo label or something like that. But the game is still good though. Yeah, it looks like somebody just disc only, but it's okay. Okay, so some PlayStation games here. Let's see what we can find. No. What's that? These are like, oh, import ones. Interesting. I don't know if they'll play on my system or not. I think we gotta have a Japanese system. Dynasty Warriors versions, it looks like. Yeah. Cool. 20 bucks. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's what I need. Yep. Dark Alliance. Actually, yeah. I don't have one of those. I have it for the Xbox, but not for the PS. What is this? Alright, so we're back, and we've got a plethora of games here. Some really good deals, I think, this time around. I was really shocked at some of the ones that I found. We'll get into those here in just a moment. But to get us started, we're going to look at, we got some PlayStation games. We had Final Fantasy IX, what was one of the pawn shops, opened it up, all complete. The discs were actually in really good shape, barely even used. $1. Hell yeah, I'll buy that for $1. I've already got one, but you know, it's nice to always have an extra one laying around just in case, and maybe I can flip it as well. Next one was Tekken 3 for $1. But as I opened it up, there's some extra stuff in there. There is a widescreen version of Urban Legend that's all scratched to crud, and Bushido Blade number 2, which is actually a pretty good, valuable game, more so than like the Tekken 3. So while I was interested in the Tekken 3, kind of got a nice surprise by getting Bushido Blade 2. We'll take it. What the heck? For $1? Can't argue with that. Next up, some PlayStation 2 games. We've got Dragon Ball Z. There's Budokan. Not really played a lot of these, but I've been trying to pick them up. They're becoming more and more popular, so add that to the collection. And for some reason, even though I collect tons of RPGs, I didn't have... I had it before, but I got rid of it. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance for the PS2. Since they are remaking, or not remaking, making another Dark Alliance coming up soon, figured this might be a good one to get now before the price maybe goes up a little bit. It is missing the book, unfortunately, but it is the standard edition, not the greatest hits. So happy to pick that one up. 20 bucks. Pretty dang good deals on that as well, I thought. And then finally, for $5.99, one of the kind of a, it's not collector's edition, but it's the remaster limited edition of the Final Fantasy X and X2, which has kind of got this nifty little book that you can have here with all different kind of inserts, and the games are in there as well. So I thought that was pretty cool for $6. I've seen it for a lot more at stores, so I was happy to pick that one up as well. Next, some PS3 games since we're on the PlayStation streak here. Eternal Sonata, another RPG that again I didn't have. $15, not too bad. So nice to add those to the RPG collection. And then found this one here, Catherine. Most places in the pawn shops had them for $10, but this one that I went to had it for $5. So heck yeah, it's an Altus game. Never played it before, heard good things. So we'll check it out, see what it's all about. Next up, of course, I am always collecting Nintendo games, trying to complete a whole Nintendo set. But so I'm expanding my reach and getting out of the B's, C's, etc. Just kind of going for any games that, you know, seem fun, that I thought I had when I was a kid and I didn't. Was Akari Warriors. I could have sworn I had this game, and part 2 as well, but clearly I didn't. I had to go double check my collection stash, and found a nice little pawn shop that had several NES games there, which is not too common. And for $10, pretty good deal. It was actually 20% off, something like that too, so I got it for like $9. $8. Math is hard. From one of my local game stores that I stop at, GameBound in Kent, Washington, picked up Disgaea DS for the DS. Big Disgaea fan, as a lot of you know. Didn't have this one, so $20. Thought it was a pretty good deal. Picked that one up. Now on this next one, I didn't get a chance to film this part, unfortunately. I walked in the pawn shop when I had the lady go over to the case. I was looking at some other games, and of course didn't have my camera on. And lo and behold, caught him slipping, big time. Found Super Smash Bros. Melee for the GameCube for, that's right, $2. That's the best deal I've seen in a long time. I haven't had one of these in that kind of profit on a game, maybe over a year, I think, maybe even pre-COVID. So I was really happy to snag that, of course. I wish I would have gotten some video of that. You would hear me squealing like a little girl probably, instead of actually, you know, anything entertaining. But good find, $2. Heck yeah, let's do it. Next one up, Castlevania Judgment for the Wii. I like Castlevania. Castlevania's a good game. I actually didn't even know what this one was, so I was happy to pick it up. It's a Blockbuster, or a Hollywood Video rental, it looks like there. So keep those stickers on for that. And yeah, I don't know anything about it. Played it before. Maybe post some comments. Let me know how you think of it. Next up, Diablo 3. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and get these. I don't have them for the 360 or the PlayStation. I don't probably play it on the console, but it is an action RPG, and I love those kind of games. So I play it on the PC a lot. Figure $6 is a little high, but it was there. It was complete, annual and all, and it just was in good shape. So pick that one up. Maybe it'll go up later. Who knows? Then, of course, some videos. As I go through, a lot of times pawn shops and thrift stores will have poop for games, so it's always good to check the videos. I got Blu-ray of G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra. This was on TV the other day. I watched part of it and was like, yeah, I wouldn't mind watching that one again. It's a terrible movie, really, but it's entertaining enough, and I'll watch it. Next up, it's Aeon Flux from MTV. This is the animated series. It's a DVD sampler. So it's not the full-on series, unfortunately. I thought it was. So it's just got a couple episodes in it, a little short. But this is part of the Liquid Television in the, was it mid-90s or something like that? Of course, they made a movie out of it later on. But this one was always really good. I always thought it was really cool. And for $1, it's not the full thing, but it's good enough. Next up, we got Conan the Destroyer, the widescreen edition. You don't see this one very often on streaming services. And for $3, it's actually worth more than that, but I'm a big fan of Conan. I watched this a lot when I was growing up, so I'm happy to add that one to the collection as well. Next one is Army of Darkness. Another good find, actually. This one worth more than the $3 that I ended up paying for it. You can't really find these very often. I've got it on VHS, but I don't have it in DVD or Blu-ray for that matter, but I would love to. One of my favorite old horror movies. This one's... I don't even really call it horror. It's more comedy than anything else. And then lastly, I found a Beast Wars Season 1. So this is a complete season of Transformers. When I was a kid, actually I was probably more of like a young adult at the time. Shh, don't tell nobody. But I watched I watched the first season of Beast Wars, and they're becoming popular again. And so figured I'd pick this one up. Season 1, $1 at the pawn shop. Pretty dang good deals. So overall, going through the pawn shops and going to a few thrift stores, pawn shops definitely were good this time. They had a lot of good selection, as you see in the videos. They had a lot of good deals on a lot of stuff. Some were pretty much right on spot with their prices. Some maybe a little bit more. But if you look around, pawn shops are everywhere. So if you just spend time looking at like the mom and pop ones and maybe less of the franchise ones, you could probably find some good deals. With that in mind, in a new episode coming up, I'm going to do some versus videos. So I'm going to be doing like thrift store versus pawn shops, or Goodwill versus Value Village. Which one's better? Because really, there are some better ones, and we should probably be ranking these so people know. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you want to see more content like this. I do retro to modern day games reviews, tips and tricks, and game hunting more frequently as well. And until then, we'll see you guys next time.